Still as crappy as I remember.
What are you doing here? I don't have any more money for you.
Yeah, clearly, old man. I'm going to be getting married.
Well, that's sudden.
My fiance is the CEO of a big-time food maker. You know, I basically scored me a golden egg.
That's cool. And?
Don't come.
What?
I don't want a cheap knockoff father to come.
Knock off, father? Are you talking about me?
Who the hell else? Poor knockoff dads aren't invited. Damn it. Lousy ass broke piece of oh shit. Old man.
I said call me dad, damn it!
Shut the hell up. I'm never gonna call you dad, you red balding piece of shit.
You wait right there!
Shut up, shut up, shut up!
You apologize for trying to take my money!
Oh, sorry.
This isn't the first or second time you've stolen money from my wallet, is it?
Shut the hell up. I'm just using it for food, dumbass.
Food? If you're hungry, then I've got food for you in the kitchen!
I don't want your shitty ramen. You barely make any money and you're trying to act almighty and lecture me? I'm gonna get the hell out of this house as soon as I graduate. I hope you rot and die alone.
Sarah! My name is Alan. I run a ramen store that has been in the red for a while now. The one I just argued with was my daughter-in-law, Sarah. Her parents, my brother and his wife, passed in a car accident when she was around 3. I took her in to take care of her. My parents have both passed and no one wants to take her in, so we've been this way for 8 years now. I'm sure she's still dragging that incident on.
I hate you. I don't want to see you anymore.
Sorry, Sarah. My fault that you can't do what you want.
I don't want to move schools. Help me, Dad.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
If you were my real dad, you would have helped me. You're not helping me, so you're not my real dad.
I'm so sorry, Sarah. I wanted to do something about it too. I wanted to make sure she could keep going to her private school, but I had $200,000 of debt, so I couldn't do that. She fought tooth and nail to not move, but she eventually gave in. She can't choose her parents. I couldn't care for her how I wanted to.
You're a thief. Why am I a thief? You know what we're talking about. The Christmas party last year. You broke Yasmin's expensive vase at her house and haven't paid her for it. People who don't pay for things they broke are basically thieves. My dad did that. I didn't do that. I didn't do anything wrong. Then your dad is the thief and you're a thief's daughter. Oh, a thief family. I'd like a bowl of ramen, please.
Welcome, Helen. You can sit anywhere.
Hey, Helen.
Sorry, I'm alright. I just felt a little dizzy. Sucks getting older, huh?
You worked too hard. Does Sarah not help out?
We don't have a healthy relationship, so...
Why? The reason you took out loans and basically collapsed is because of Sarah.
I'm not her real father and I've never had a child of my own, but I think that a real father would defend his daughter, no?
Alan.
Just a little longer, a little more. I'd been repeating that phrase for almost 10 years now. Sarah had gone to college and found a job. She's about to get married, about to be done acting as a father now. I'm all torn up from working so hard and I can only really serve during lunch, but whew, paid off my loans. Sarah's going to get married and I finally don't have to worry about raising her. Hello?
Yo, old man, how are you doing?
Sarah? It's been so long. How are you doing?
No, your stupid old store is what I'm interested in.
What?
Stop asking and take a look, dumbass. There are a lot of people around, and oh, look at that, a fire truck.
What? Fire truck?
It's a huge blaze. Your shitty little store is a bonfire.
You're lying! My store is on fire? How is that possible? I'm gonna believe it when I see it. Please, just be a lie. Please. Oh no. Oh my god. Why?
It's gotta be because you're getting old and senile.
Sarah!
That's what you get for running this shitty poor ramen restaurant. Karma is a bitch, huh? You've always dragged me down. You're the most useless, pseudo-father-like stranger.
Did you light the store on fire?
What? What did you just say?
I'm asking if you set the store on fire!
What? You have proof or something?
Proof?
The firefighter said that the fire started in the kitchen. Basically, you left without turning off the stove. That's totally your fault. Don't blame me.
That's not possible. It's not possible.
This is reality, old man. You better come to terms with it. You have insurance on this place, though, right? You're gonna use that money for my wedding and not rebuild this lousy place. This is your chance to really repay me after 25 years of being useless. I can't choose who my dad is. It really sucked. You broke a friend's vase and took out insane loans. Because of you, I had to move schools. My real dad left me money for school. You used all that money on paying off the vase. It's your fault that I had a terrible childhood. My life completely changed. I was bullied by low-life morons, and that continued throughout my grade school.
I was wrong.
You finally figured it out, huh? It's too late now.
This was going to happen. I should have told you everything to begin with. Sarah, I was at the end of my patience and everything just cut out. Before I knew it, I was on a bed and Helen, with some of my other friends, were taking great care of me.
Here, have an apple.
Thank you, Helen.
Sarah hasn't checked on you?
Yeah, she just took the money from the insurance and disappeared. You and the police are the only ones that have come to check on me.
How are you gonna let this happen?
I don't care. I'm tired. I'm not a real father, but I did my best to give her love.
Helen.
Sometimes people don't understand that, though. Alan, you're a little too kind. You could even say naive. Raising a child is tough, huh? Not that I would know.
What are you going to do after you get out?
I think I can't run that store anymore, so I'm hoping a different ramen place will hire me.
Hire you? You can only work days, though, with how beat up your body is.
Yeah, I know. Reality's a bitch, huh? Oh, then I've got an idea. What? Wait, this is great, Theo! Right? An old friend of mine ran this place till about 3 months ago. He retired and the place has been vacant ever since.
This is great. You can run your ramen store here.
Yeah, thank you, Theo. Thank you, Helen. Thank you guys so much.
Oh, hush. We gotta help each other out.
Exactly. I'd lost Sarah, but I have friends. People who come save me when it's crunch time. People I call trouble busters. How's about 15% of your sales for rent, huh?
Tim.
I opened up my ramen shop. Second generation Alan's Ramen. The sales weren't any different really from the first generation, but since I was now alone, I didn't have to worry about anything too much. Then one day, I found myself talking to someone I never thought I'd talk to again.
Your store is nicer, but you're still poor.
What do you want? I don't have any more money.
I can tell by looking, old man. Here, a souvenir.
You're giving me pasta knowing full well I'm a ramen store? You want to pick fights? Go somewhere else.
Oh, that's fine. Try it. It's really good.
Food Park.
Yeah, the company that my fiance owns. I'm going to marry a CEO.
This is the first time I heard about this.
Because this is the first time I told you. I don't want a knockoff dad coming to the wedding.
Knock off Dad?
Yeah, you're a knockoff dad. This poor fake father isn't invited to the wedding.
You're going to go there?
Yeah, of course I am. Why do you think that I wouldn't? I told them that my father is dead and that I don't have a father.
I see. You're going to deny me raising you at all, huh? That's what you're saying?
Of course. Who would ever want to be your child, you dropout poor loser? You're the worst of the worst. You're just virtue signaling and trying to make yourself look good. Talk about dragging me down. If I had a better father, I never would have been bullied and things would have gone better. I wish you burned with that first store too.
I see. That's it then? There's no fixing this?
Oh, that moment has been gone for a long time.
Okay, I won't go.
Do not come under any circumstances.
Okay, you're gonna regret that. The second I heard her say those words, any relationship I had with her had disappeared. We never got along, and maybe I wasn't a good dad, but I had raised her for 25 years. It was all fake. Hey, you've reached second generation Alan's Ramen. This is Alan.
You finally answered. Get to the wedding now.
What?
I don't know why, but my husband found out that I lied about your death and he's furious.
Sorry, who is this?
Stop messing around. You should be able to tell by my voice. I'm Sarah.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I think I know a few Sarahs. Sarah who?
Oh my god, you're pissing me off. Sarah that cut ties with you 3 months ago, Sarah. I'm in an emergency situation. I don't know why, but they found out that you were my father. They said that they didn't want to hear my excuses and that it was inexcusable for me to lie about my father that raised me. If he doesn't see you, then he's calling off the wedding.
Oh, sounds like your husband's a smart guy. I guess it makes sense how he's a CEO, huh?
Wait, did you do something?
What? I just said thanks for the pasta. It was on their front page. I sent them a letter that said I used to be your father and that I was happy to have the gift.
What? So you snitched?
Snitched on what? When someone gives you something, you thank them. It's a pretty common thought, and I am your ex-dad, so I'm not lying. If anything, you're the one that's lying about me being dead.
Whatever, just get here. He might even call off the engagement.
Call off the engagement, huh? I hope that's all that happens.
What?
Thanks for coming by.
Sure. You're positive you don't want me going in?
It's okay. This is between Sarah and I.
There he is. I have to explain everything with you present, or he won't agree to anything.
Hello, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Mr. Allen. I'm so sorry for calling you out of the blue like this. Oh, it's all right. I heard this is apparently quite the mess my ex-daughter has gotten herself into. I heard from Sarah. Apparently, you took her in because her parents passed and you used up what they left behind for your mistake. Is that correct?
You remember the vase from elementary school? I'm not gonna let you say that you don't remember.
Because of that, she was apparently forced to move from a private school to a public school and her life was screwed up. If that's the truth, I can understand why she would want to lie about your present, though I disagree with her decision to do so. So, my question to you is that true?
Hurry up and say yes, that it's true so you can go home. Mark and his parents, along with their relatives, are all here. They're all waiting.
Mr. Allen, the truth, if you don't mind. There's one thing that is correct, and everything else is true.
What? You're still going to lie about this? How much do you want to get in the way of my happiness? I don't blame her for saying I died because I'm a piece of shit, good-for-nothing human. Just say that and get the hell out of here.
I said one point was correct. The part that is correct is that the parents are responsible for their kid. It means that I'm responsible for the $200K vase being broken at her friend's house. With the way that you're phrasing that sentence, sir, it sounds like it wasn't you who had broken the vase. Yes, she was the one that broke the vase.
What? How dare you lie?
I'm not lying, but you don't recognize that you broke the vase. But we all saw it happen. The second you walked past the vase, your knee hit the stand it was on before it wobbled, and after you ran past it, it shattered.
You're lying. No one is going to believe your shitty story.
If you think I'm lying, ask the truth. You'll hear the same story from every single person that saw it. I didn't want you to think that you did it. I knew you didn't do it on purpose, and I didn't want you to feel responsible for breaking a several $100,000 vase. That sounds quite different from the story that I heard from Sarah. If what you're saying is true, Mr. Allen, then you did that to protect Sarah from guilt, which makes you a wonderful father. I don't know if I'm wonderful. A really wonderful father would have been better prepared and had insurance.
No, Mark, that's not true. This man is just saying that because he needed an excuse to use my parents' money. I heard that they had $500K in savings. He still should have had over $300K left, even after the vase. He used that for his stupid ramen shop.
That's not true either, Sarah.
What's not true? These are all facts.
I don't know who told you, but your father, my brother, and his wife had no money. They had no savings at all. You can talk to their accountant if you want to find out for yourself. Then how did you pay for the vase at her private schooling while she was still attending private school? I paid for all of that with loan. Obviously, my store didn't make much money. I wanted to keep everything going without change, but I'm just a simple store owner. I can't pay off several $100,000 of debt with just a ramen shop. I had to make her give up on her private school.
But why didn't you just tell me? You could have told me at any time.
I didn't want you to feel guilty. I was your father. We're not anymore. You can hate me. You can even cut ties with me. Damn it, Sarah.
Huh?
There was one thing that you did to me that I couldn't forgive you for. You know what that is?
Not forgive me? That I said you were dead?
That's something that I personally hated, not something I can't forgive.
Then what is it? I don't know.
You're the one that set fire to my previous ramen store.
What? Set fire? What the hell are you saying? That was your fault for not turning off the fire while you were getting the food ready. Don't blame me.
I didn't turn off the stove. Don't be an idiot. You may not know because you didn't give a rat's ass about the store, but after I injured myself, I have never run the store during the afternoon. The flames started around 5 p.m. There is no way that the fire would have started since I'd already shut off all the gas to the kitchen.
You don't know that. You might have accidentally forgotten to turn the fire off after you closed up and...
That the fire would have started way sooner. The fire started in the kitchen after I closed up shop. The only people that could possibly do something that leads to a fire are the two people that have keys to the store. You or me.
That's not true. It could have been someone else.
I thought about that, and I've already eliminated that as a potential. Sorry to break the news to you, but the police have already come to the conclusion that you are the most likely suspect behind the flame. And they came to me to talk about it, but it never went any further. Why do you think that is?
I don't know. I don't know at all.
Because I told them that I didn't put the fire out. I did the same thing as I did before with the vase. I covered for you because I was your father.
But...
Luckily, my store was the only place to burn. Would have been worse if it had spread.
Then you'll leave it alone, right? Just like when you covered for me with the vase? You're my dad, so you'll cover for me, right?
Are you serious right now? Why the hell do I have to cover for some random pyromaniac that cut ties with me? I'm going to the police to tell them everything. You can think about what you've done behind bars. Arson isn't taken lightly. How dare you? It's already bad that you set fire to the store. You didn't bother to think about what could have happened if your father was still in the store? She did. She thought it would have been fine if I had died. That's what she told me.
I did not say that.
I cannot believe you! How rotten are you?
No, Mark, that's not. I really was just insane at the time, and...
That's not going to fly! Sarah, this whole thing is off! I cannot marry a felon!
No, wait, hang on. Dad, please. I apologize for everything. Please don't call the cops. I'm going to get married. I'm going to be rich. I can be happy. Why are you getting in the way? You don't need to tell the police. Oh, really think about what I've done. Please don't tell them.
No, you need to understand that actions have consequences.
No, please forgive me.
This is how we had completely cut ties with each other as daughter and father. The wedding was called off, and Mark called off the engagement. Sarah was arrested and sentenced to 5 years in prison for arson. Although she was my daughter, I was heavily chewed out by the police as covering up a crime is just as bad as the crime itself. This is really a lose-lose situation. I'm so tired. Great job. What are you having? I'll have some tea, thanks. So, have you seen her in prison? No, she doesn't want to see me. That's pretty tough. After that whole thing, I just think about things I could have done differently. That's normal. There's not one single parent who raises their kids perfectly. That's why parents always have headaches. The part that you went wrong is that you decided everything on your own. The vase, the savings, all of that. You only looked at yourself and not enough at Sarah. Kids hate when their parents only think there's one way there is to things and that's it. You should have felt that way when you were a kid too. You're spot on and that hurts. 5 years later, when Sarah gets out, you just need to be a father that can tell her anything and she can tell anything too. That's why you fought so hard this time around. You reap what you sow. Afterwards, I drank heavily. I went home and passed out. When I had woken up, there was a single letter sent to me. It was Sarah.
It has been almost 6 months since I left. I know it's too late, but I realize how much you've done for me and how much I've hurt you with words and actions. I even took your store from you, but you kept begging and arguing for a reduced sentence in court for me. I cannot say thank you and sorry enough. I'm sorry for making you go through the experience of putting your own daughter in prison. If I am able to make up for my sins, I would love to come out and see you again. I am so sorry for everything I've done. Thank you. Take care and stay healthy. Sarah.
Sarah, I can't forgive you for everything you've done, but let's take our time and figure things out. We will figure it out. I hate you and love you, my daughter.
You are so bad at cutting with that knife. Is there a problem? There's a huge problem. Did you finish high school? Yes. Really? I don't believe you've ever taken home ec. You must have failed pretty bad. No. Wow, how are you not able to cut using a knife? Seriously, we don't need you in this family. Sorry. No, not sorry. I'm so pissed off that I gotta be with you. When you were a total loser in high school. When we were in school, you were my little piggy servant, and you managed to seduce my younger brother. I need you to tell me how. I didn't seduce him. Yeah, I don't like how you're pretending to be this fragile little thing either. Ow! That hurts! I know, that's why I'm doing it. Stop! You need to stop being my little brother's wife. Then we'll stop right now. We'll just be strangers at that point. Yeah, exactly. Ow! It hurts. Please stop.
What's going on, Susan? Is everything okay?
Morgan! It's nothing, Morgan.
But I heard Susan screaming, ow.
Oh, come on. You're jumping to conclusions. She was just saying, oh, I'm so lucky to be with you. Oh, I'm so glad to be family.
Oh.
Right, Susan? Huh? Oh. Right? Oh, yeah. Relax. We're family, dear. Yeah, we're always going to be nearby.
You know, you three always get along so well.
Yeah, you know it. We love Susan. Right, Susan? You better pretend like you're happy. Yeah, that's absolutely true. I love your mom and Sarah so much. Thank you both so much.
Don't leave me out of it.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, but can you go buy something for me at the store real quick? I forgot about that. Absolutely. My name is Susan. I'm being bullied by my mother-in-law and my sister-in-law. I love my husband Morgan to death, but... Hello? I might be reaching the end of my patience. How long are you going to take to buy what I asked for? Sorry. You're seriously a useless wife. You're not good enough for Morgan. You're a failure of a human, and I wish you'd hurry up and divorce him already.
Next, please.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, thanks.
Please don't. Anything but that. No, I'm not just gonna leave it alone, you idiot. Look, you better tell him that you want a divorce. If you tell him that we're the ones telling you to do this, everything's going to get really awkward. You better not tell him about us. If you do, I'm going to bring back everything from when we were in school. School? After I finished buying everything, I lied about having something I had to do and ran out of the house. Morgan tried to come with me, but his mom and sister stopped him, and I agreed, so Morgan decided to stay there overnight.
Welcome.
Oh, hello, Miss Susan. Melanie, you're here. I figured you'd be coming around today. I see, but I'm so glad that you were here today. I'm glad to see you too. This girl is Melanie. I met her at this bar randomly, but we have all the same hobbies and we really hit it off. We kind of look alike too, so sometimes people mistake us for sisters. Drinking and talking anime with her is the only fun I have in life right now. Why is it that sometimes anime characters will have the same face? I don't know. Some kind of curse? So yeah, after talking about anime for a while, we somehow ended up on the topic of what was happening at my house. How are things back home? Huh? You told me that you weren't doing too hot with your mother-in-law and sister-in-law. Oh, that's fine now. Don't worry about it. Really? Yeah, the bully from high school ended up as my sister-in-law. I really don't have any luck at all. I figured it out when I went to see his family after we got engaged. I had known that Morgan had a twin sister, but I didn't realize it was Sarah.
One Moscow Mule.
Hey, thanks for sending me off, owner. Alan's just a temp from the temp owner that the owner hired. In other words, he's a temp owner. I see. Susan, if there's anything that you need help with, don't hesitate to ask me. I'm not sure I'll be able to do much for you, but I'll do everything I can for you. Thank you, Melanie. Sure, see you at the bar again sometime. Yeah.
I love you, Susan. Are you up?
I love you too. Yes, I'm awake, Morgan.
Great. We both love each other again.
What's up?
Do you have any plans next weekend?
No, I don't have much, so I was going to take care of some things around the house.
Oh, great. We were actually going to celebrate my sister's birthday at Mom's house, so how about it?
That sounds great. Let's.
Thanks. I'll let them know.
Sure.
Good night.
Good night. Oh, Susan was crying.
Yeah. I don't think she remembered me, but I ran into her today at the supermarket, and she was being yelled at by someone on the phone.
You were eavesdropping?
No, the person on the other end of the phone was just loud, so I could hear without trying to listen. Something about divorce and that she can't say was their suggestion. Also something about making a comeback from high school.
Alan.
Yes?
There's something I'd like you to look into for me. Is that okay?
Sure.
Sure? Like it's nothing? I mean, I'm glad, but...
You smell a troublebuster looking, right?
More than ever.
Then I have no reason to turn it down. Because we are... Troublebusters! Mom, sis, we're here!
Oh, welcome home, sweetie. Thanks. You didn't have to. Welcome, Susan. Come on in. Thank you for coming. Sure. All right, I'm going to get the sushi ready, so hang tight. Mom got some of the greatest sushi in town for us.
Wow, you really splurged for this, huh, Mom?
I mean, it's Sarah's birthday. I'm gonna go get set up.
Oh, I have a work call. Give me a second. I'll be right outside.
Okay, here, this is yours, Sarah. Thank you, Mom. This is Morgan's, and this is mine, and here's yours, Susan. Huh? What? You have a complaint? You get to celebrate my birthday? You should be thankful to even have a seat. What, is that not enough? You want sushi too? How greedy and disgusting. Oh, and if Morgan asks, which he will, because he's a kind man, you just tell him that you're allergic to fish. If you tell him that you recently found out about your fish allergy, he won't think much about it. I don't want him to know that we're bullying you, you know? What is that face? You look like you want to say something. Of course you don't get any sushi. Sushi is for family only. If you don't like it, get out. Okay, I'll leave right away. Huh? Excuse me. Oh, wait, hang on. Morgan comes back now and you're gone. He's going to be weirded out. Yeah, but that's fine. We'll just say that she said she felt bad or something. Oh yeah, that's true. Hey, just disappear. Don't even bother showing up around Morgan again. That's what I plan on. Really? Oh my god, we're so lucky. Woo! They're getting a divorce for sure now. We've won. I never thought of you as family anyway, you loser. I love Morgan, but I cannot stand another second with these two. I don't care anymore. I'm sorry, Morgan. I'm gonna disappear.
Wait, hang on!
Huh? Morgan? Oh, what? I thought you were outside.
I just pretended to be outside.
Huh?
Mom? Sis? What the hell is going on? Have you been this rotten and horrible this whole time?
Morgan, this is a misunderstanding. We were just messing around. Yeah, of course it's a joke, dear.
I know that you bullied Susan in high school, sis.
Huh?
And I know that you two were bullying her while I wasn't around.
High school? You... No, I didn't say anything.
I heard from your friend, Melanie.
Huh? From Melanie?
She showed up near my office with some flashy guy with red hair and told me about how you were being bullied, and she told me about everything that they were doing to you.
What are you talking about, Morgan? That's just her and her friend trying to make us look bad. Yeah, you're gonna trust this random bitch who's not even family over your own kin?
I didn't want to believe it either.
Ah!
That's why I told her that it must be a lie. That I wanted it to be a lie. And so I left the room to you guys. I'm so sorry, Susan. I didn't notice at all. I was being fooled by their lies. I was such an idiot.
Oh, wait, hang on. Listen, there's a reason for this. Yeah, Susan was just a little smartass.
I don't want to hear it.
Wait, hang on.
What?
What do I do about rent from now on? And cost of living. We need that to keep, living.
Yeah, I'm cutting ties with both of you.
Morgan!
None of that is my problem. You haven't even taken a moment to apologize to Susan. You're only concerned with yourself. I am so sad and disappointed that I was raised by this family.
If you promise to continue paying rent and cost of living, then we'll apologize to your heart's content later. Yeah, we need your word first.
Screw you! You guys need to apologize way before I do anything. You want me to guarantee your safety first? You apologize to my heart's content? Ugh. Let's go, Susan. You don't want to be here either, right?
Susan, help us out here. If you take our side, we won't be mean anymore. No. But...
It's settled then.
Please forgive us! We ended up cutting off ties with his mom and Sarah. They couldn't pay off the rent after Morgan stopped helping them out, and eventually they were evicted. They took out loans from a loan shark, and since they couldn't pay it off, they've been on the run. That whole thing was horrible, but there was one nice thing that came out of it.
I'm so sorry about everything, Susan.
It was that Morgan and I were bonded over it, even more than before. No, it's not your fault, Morgan.
Susan, I heard some things from Melanie, but you're allowed to tell me anything. I'm never going to let anything like when you were a student happen again. So you have to promise me you'll tell me. Promise me.
Okay. If only I'd talked to Morgan sooner. I'm going to rely on him some more from now on. Thank you so much, Melanie. I didn't do much. Alan did all the heavy lifting, looking up Morgan's place of employment. If he couldn't find Morgan, this whole plan wouldn't have worked. Thank you, Mr. Allen.
No, it's okay. I didn't do anything that crazy.
But how did you find out about Morgan's company?
Someone that I know was my friend's friend, and he worked at Morgan's company.
I see.
Uh,
We found you! It's been so long! Sarah, and you? Thanks to you, our lives are screwed up. All of our relatives found out about our bullying, and even our own neighbors are ignoring us. We're kicked out of the family. That's not it. Everyone found out about my bullying of you when we were in college. Everyone ignores me at work now. It's all your fault. You're the one that spread the rumor too, aren't you? I didn't do such a thing. You're lying. I'm going to drag you down with us. Drag me down with you? I'm going to spread everything on the internet. Just so you know, I've taken photos of you in your underwear. I'm going to spread it all over the internet. What? No, don't do that. That's punishment for pissing us off. What? The peanut gallery can shut up. No, I can't shut up. Please don't. You can't do that, spreading things on the internet. I'm not going to stop just because I was asked to stop. Exactly. You're going to experience hell. No. Let go of me. Stop it. Ah! Are you okay, Melanie? Damn it, you're so annoying. Oh, hey, your glasses are on the ground. Oops, accidentally stepped on it. Her glasses.
Ooh, you're gonna regret that.
Sorry, I can be so clumsy. Guess you can't do anything about that. Here, give that to me. What? Hey, give me back my phone! Aw, crap, I accidentally crushed your phone in my hand. What? What are you doing? It was an accident. What are you gonna do about it? My phone! My valuable phone! It's in pieces! You've torn out my friend into pieces. You can go buy another phone, but you can't just repair someone's heart after you've torn it up. Do you want me to crush you both like I crushed your phone? No. Get away! No!
Okay. Stop.
Alan?
If you keep this up, you're gonna be arrested, so that's the end of it. I'm sorry, but you can be mad at me.
What?
I'm the one that spread the rumors.
You?
I told some of the regulars at the bar I work at to spread it. I thought that your teacher was also at fault for everything that happened, so I was looking for him when... Oh, by the way, he's not teaching anymore.
Why would you do that?
It's what my store owner, believes in. He says that we need to treat our customers like angels. You have to be kind to angels, huh? Oh, by the way, I have that whole conversation recorded too.
Mr. Allen.
I called the police and they'll be here in a second. You guys are done.
Damn it! I can't even bring her down with us! Afterwards, they were arrested. They were trying to argue that her phone was crushed in her hand, but the police wouldn't take that seriously, claiming that you couldn't break a phone with your bare hands. They actually thought they might be high on something. The crime itself wasn't too bad, so they were released immediately, but Melanie was more angry than I was. She teamed up with Alan once again and told the loan sharks exactly where to find them.
I found you.
Ah! Please don't kill us!
Huh? What benefit do I have in killing you? I won't kill you.
Then you'll wait for us to return the money?
Don't be trying to reason with a loan shark. Hey, take them away.
Wait, where are you taking us?
You're going off to the mountains. You work from morning till night and you get $20 a day. You owe about 30K, so you might end up living in the mountains for the rest of your life.
No, please, no!
You guys are my valuable clients. I'll take care of you just enough to make sure you don't die.
No, I don't want to work in the mountains. Someone save us!
No one's gonna hear you scream.
No one has heard from them since. I'm so sorry for being such a nuisance till the very end. Hey, don't worry about it. We're friends, right? Melanie. So glad to see you smiling again. This is all thanks to you, Melanie. I was able to get over my past trauma. It's okay to rely on people. I understand that now. I'm sure that there are people that think that they can't count on others either. Alan's the one that I want to marry. I love him.
We've already picked out the perfect person for you to marry. If you don't respect my wishes, I'm gonna make sure that Alan is miserable for the rest of his life. I'm sure you wouldn't want that for him, so make up your mind. Who will you marry?
I'll marry the man that you choose for me. I'll give up on my hopes to marry Alan.
I'm glad you made the right choice, Helen. Let me take you home with me so that I can get a good taste of you.
Are you asking for my approval to allow you to marry my daughter? You must be joking. I'm not gonna let Helen marry someone that is so poor. I don't want her to suffer.
We can't let someone like you marry our precious daughter. You're not cultured. You were raised by a single mother.
But we're in love, and we want to spend the rest of our lives together. It would mean so much to me if you approved of our marriage.
Mom, Dad, please say yes. I'm the happiest when I'm with Alan.
You're too young to know what's good for you. You're our precious daughter, and the only one that is entitled to take on my empire. We can't have you marrying some nobody like Alan.
But Dad, don't you want me to be happy? I can't be happy with my life without Alan in it.
We've already picked out the perfect person for you to marry.
What?
Is this really happening?
Yes, there is a respected politician that has agreed to marry Helen, and he is suitable for our family. This marriage is going to be more power and wealth for both families.
Why are you telling me all of this now? Do you really think that we would allow you to choose a man to marry? What do you mean by that, Mom?
Your mother is saying that you're just a negotiating tool for us. Nothing more.
Why do you think that we've spent so much time and money for your education? I can't believe that you're saying this to my face.
Please, don't say such cruel things to Helen. She hasn't done anything wrong.
You're a nuisance to our family. Stay out of this.
Helen tells me that you work for Blue Construction.
Yes, that's right.
I'm good friends with your CEO. Did you know that? You wait and see how you're treated at work tomorrow. You're going to regret the fact that you went against me.
Dad, there's no need for you to threaten Alan like this. Please stop.
Then you need to break up with him.
Why are you being so horrible to me? If you want to prove of my marriage to Alan, I'm leaving this house.
You what? Then let's make a bet. If Alan can figure out a way to make $500,000 in the next 6 months, I'll allow you to marry him. If he can't, then I'll have you marry the politician instead.
That sounds like an impossible task!
You're gonna give up without even trying? See, Helen? He's not worth your time. If he can't make the kind of money that you deserve, you shouldn't be with him. Now get out of our house!
Dad, you're being completely unreasonable.
I'm not going to give up. I'm gonna do what you asked me to. I'll be back to see you in 6 months.
Okay, that's a promise. Helen, you're okay with this too, right?
Yes, I believe that Alan will do anything to make me happy.
Alan, I'm not gonna allow you to see Helen until you come up with the $500,000. I'm pretty sure that you won't be seeing much of Helen anymore. I don't expect you to come back to me with any worthwhile results.
I totally agree. Alan is bound to fail. I just know it. Alan, I know that you can do this. In the meantime, I'll be waiting for you.
Yes, I'm sorry to have to make you wait, but please believe in me.
Now get out of our house! This is not the type of neighborhood where losers like you can roam. Ugh.
My name is Alan, and I just went over to my fiance's parents' house to ask for their approval of our marriage, but it was a total disaster. My fiancée Helen is the only child of Elon Construction. Basically, she comes from a good family. I know that in comparison to her, I'm a nobody, but does this mean that I deserve the mistreatment from her parents? $500,000 was a lot of money, but I had to come up with it somehow. I didn't want to lose Helen. She was the love of my life. The following day,
Hey, Alan, I heard about what happened with your fiance's parents.
good morning. Yes, it didn't go too well.
The CEO of Elon Construction is really upset with you.
I know, but I didn't do anything.
Well, either way, your career here is over. Our CEO is super pissed with you. It might be best for you to resign before anything bad happens to you.
Actually, I can't afford to lose my job right now.
Morning, everyone! Good morning, Aaron. Alan, I heard that you totally tripped up.
Well,
So, $500,000, huh? That's gotta be close to impossible for you, am I right?
why does everyone know all the details of my personal life? But if I want to marry my fiancée, I've got to succeed. There's no other way.
I see. Then you'd have no time to be wasting then. Don't just stand around in the office. Now get back to work! Alan is absolutely right. Alan, get back to work! But I don't think you're gonna be able to make $500,000. It would be a miracle if you did. Oh, by the way,
Yes?
this is your new desk for today.
What? Why?
Our CEO wants you to sit there. Your new job is to file old documents. Good luck, Alan. I guess you should have never pissed off the CEO of Elon Construction, or my father for that matter. If I were assigned to filing old documents, I'd quit my job.
I can't afford to lose my job right now.
Can't you see that no one wants you here, though? I agree with Aaron. You don't belong here anymore.
I see. But I didn't listen to them. I needed my job, and so I started filing old documents. I knew that this all had to do with the fact that Helen's parents didn't like me. I worried that my company would be lowering my salary now that my role was menial. Aaron was the son of our CEO, and he didn't seem to have any faith in me anymore. I had no one to turn to. How was I supposed to come up with the money in 6 months? After work that day, I visited a particular place hoping that it would help me with my problems. May I have 100,000 lottery tickets, please?
100,000?
Yes, that's right. I don't know if it was the smartest move, but I used all the money I had to buy myself some lottery tickets. Now I just had to hope that it would get me the money that I needed to marry Helen. I wasn't able to purchase all the tickets at the counter, so I headed to other places to buy additional tickets. I literally used up all of my money. I didn't even have money to buy food. But this was the only thing that I could come up with. The day of the announcement of the winning lottery tickets arrived. I desperately checked the results during my lunch break at work. I don't have any winning tickets so far, and this is my last ticket. I don't believe this!
Hey, what are you doing, Alan? Lottery tickets? You really are a loser. Did you actually think you could win $500,000 by purchasing lottery tickets? You're crazy, you know that? What's going on? Life is not that easy. You can't win money by purchasing lottery tickets. Well, say something for yourself, Alan. You're such an idiot. You really need to work harder if you want to succeed in life. You're absolutely right, Aaron.
I knew that they were right, but what else could I have done? And now I was left with no money in my wallet or bank accounts. What was I going to do now? What was I thinking, spending all my money on lottery tickets? I'm a fool.
Alan,
Yes, Aaron?
I don't think that you're suited to work for our company. You should just resign before we fire you.
What?
You're not going to make any money at our company, so go do something else. I'm sick and tired of seeing you moping around our office.
Like I said before, I really need this job.
I think it's about time that you give everything up. You're not going to win, Alan.
What?
Aaron, is everything all right? Yes, I just forgot something. I see. We need to get going. Otherwise, we'll be late for our meeting. Your father is waiting for you. Okay, let's go.
What was Aaron trying to say to me? Did he come to see me just to give me a hard time? Deep down, I know that I'm failing and that I won't be able to make Helen happy like I promised. I started to give up on my dream of marrying Helen. It pained me to think that some famous politician would be marrying her instead. The following day... Good morning, sir.
So, you're the famous Alan then?
Yes, that's right.
My son Aaron told me all about you. I thought that you would have resigned by now. Our client, Elon Construction, is not happy that I'm employing you. It would be best for our company if you resigned as soon as possible. I don't think that you should put up this fight any longer. You're losing. I want to see your resignation on my desk today.
But,
Let me be clear. We have no place for you at our company. You should have never argued with the CEO of Elon Construction. That was your big mistake.
Come on, Alan. I can help you pack up your thing.
I don't have all day. Hurry up with that resignation letter.
okay then.
Finally, I'm glad that we're rid of you. It was nice knowing you, Alan. Good luck being unemployed.
I failed miserably and I felt completely helpless. I knew that what Helen's father wanted me to do was close to impossible, but I still felt bad for letting Helen down. As I instructed, I wrote my resignation letter and gave it to the CEO.
Wait up, Alan!
Huh? 6 months later.
So, today's the day that we come to a decision about your engagement to Helen.
I think we already know what the answer is going to be, but let's hear it anyway.
Well, Alan's not even here yet, which probably means he's too ashamed to even come here. Helen, you know what this means, don't you?
Yes, Dad.
Alan hasn't been able to come up with the money that I asked him to, so that means your engagement to him is called off. I've waited this long, so I won't allow you to disobey me anymore.
I understand.
Okay, so now we're ready to meet your future husband. Helen, you have nothing to worry about. You'll be happy with the man that I selected for you. He's very prestigious. I've invited him over to their house today.
What?
Ted, please come in.
Thank you for having me over today. I'm delighted to meet your family. Helen is beautiful, just like you told me she was. I could see where she gets her good looks from.
Helen, introduce yourself to your new fiance.
Nice to meet you. My name is Helen.
You have radiant skin, a glow that my old skin no longer possesses.
Please don't get too close. You're scaring me.
Why is your daughter pulling away from me like this?
Helen, stop misbehaving. You're being rude to Ted.
Helen, did you know that once we get married, your father's company is going to help me build Trouble Land, the new amusement park? I'll fulfill my end of the bargain, and I hope that your family does the same.
Ted, you have nothing to worry about. We will keep our end of the bargain as well. You can do whatever you want with Helen. She's yours now.
I'm glad that this all worked out for us. Let me take you home with me so that I can get a good taste of you.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that. Helen, you need to do this for our family. You promised, and you can't go back now.
By the way, Alan got fired from his job.
What?
If you're not going to go through with this like you promised, I'm going to make sure that Alan is miserable for the rest of his life. I'm sure that you wouldn't want that for him.
I'll marry Ted and give up on Alan, so please don't do anything to hurt Alan.
You could have just agreed to marry Ted in the first place.
Not so fast!
Alan, you came!
You're late. What do you want?
I brought the $500,000 that you asked for.
What?
I have the money.
I won't believe it until I see the money.
Take a look for yourself then.
How is this possible? Did you steal the money from someone?
Now, you'll allow me to marry Helen, right? That's what you promised me.
How did you come up with the money? I'm not gonna let you marry Helen if the money didn't come from a legitimate place.
I don't know who you are, but Helen's already agreed to marry me. She's mine!
I won't benefit from you marrying Helen. I'd rather she marry someone like Ted. I didn't expect that you actually bring me the $500,000 like I asked you to. You're no match for Helen, though. She grew up in a nice family while you were raised by a poor single parent.
Dad, you lied to us. That's not fair.
You can be angry with me now, but you'll thank me one day after marrying Ted.
If you're going to play dirty, so am I! I want you and your wife to pack up your things and leave this house now!
What gives you the right to say something like that to me?
I said I want you out of the premises ASAP!
What are you, high? What's gotten into you? You have no right to make such a ridiculous demand.
Here's the certificate of title for this property.
Why in the world do you have it?
This property belongs to Blue Construction, correct? And you're renting this place for practically nothing.
What does that have to do with anything?
Actually, I happen to take over Blue Construction recently, which means that I now own all of their properties as well.
What are you talking about? You're not making any sense. Alan is telling the truth. You're the son of Blue Construction CEO. I think that your name is Aaron. My father enjoyed doing business with you up till now. I no longer work at Blue Construction. I recently started my own business with Alan. What? Why? Blue Construction was only profitable because of the business that Alan and I were doing there. When we both left the company, all of the clients came to us and stopped working with Blue Construction. I'm sure that working with my father, you realize what an imbecile he really is. The same can be said of our other employees. So with Alan and I gone, the company was in deep trouble, and so we bought them out. Ugh.
Actually, that won't be a problem for us. Now that I'm marrying Helen, I will do everything in my power to protect her and her family. I can get you any piece of land that you want. You don't need to live here.
That sounds wonderful, Ted. Thank you. Alan, take this property from me. I don't care. Do you really think that you won just because you were able to get the money?
I don't think that Ted is going to be able to provide you with any new property. You're both going to get arrested.
Huh? Arrested?
What the hell is he talking about?
You're a politician, right? We know that you've been accepting bribes from Helen's father. That's why Elon Construction was hired to build Trouble Land.
You don't have any proof. Stop accusing us of something that we never did. I'm a politician, but a decent one. I don't take bribes.
Can you really say that even after taking a look at this photo? Where did you get this photo from? My father is greedy, just like the two of you. He took a photo of you guys so that he could use it if he ever needed to. He knew that if he had this photo, he could use it as leverage. How can he do this to us? We trusted him! But one photo can't destroy us. We're too powerful. But I could still leak it to the press or send it over to the police. Which do you prefer?
I won't let you do this. I'm putting an end to your shenanigans. Now you don't have anything to use against us.
Good one, thanks. I'm going to destroy the two of you. You better watch out.
I'm here to assist you with anything that you need.
We never said that this was the only photo that we have.
Let's see here. Ugh, the suitcase is really heavy.
What are you doing?
Here we go. There's a group of journalists outside your house right now. I'm sure that they'd be more than happy to take a look at all the photos that we have of your wrongdoings.
What? Actually, we were hiding all the photos inside this suitcase. And we asked the journalists to meet us here.
This can't be happening!
Oh no, we're going to be famous and not in a good way.
Helen, I'm sorry that I couldn't come get you sooner. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
My life as I know it is over!
News that Elon Construction had been bribing Ted to get their name on huge construction projects throughout the country became a hot topic in the news, and because of it, both Helen's father and Ted were arrested. They were charged for all their wrongdoings and ended up in prison. Elon Construction went bankrupt, and we ended up buying them out as well. As for Aaron's father and my former manager at Blue Construction, they are still working with us, but have been assigned as assistants to fetch tea and run errands. As you may have already guessed, Aaron was the one that came and saved me on that day that I lost my job at Blue Construction.
I see that you've finally given up.
Aaron, what do you need?
I just quit my job as well.
Why? You had no reason to leave.
Don't you see? We don't need to work there. Let's start our own company together.
What are you saying?
Remember what I told you before? I've always wanted to quit my father's company and start my own business with you.
I don't recall you ever saying anything like that to me. You kept on telling me to quit my job.
Oh, really? Then I must have been saying it in my head. let's get started right away so that you can earn the money to get approval to marry your fiance. It's difficult to earn that kind of money if you're an employee, but if you become a business owner, there's a higher chance of you succeeding. We don't have any time to waste.
Are you serious about this?
Of course! This is what I always wanted. We need to hurry. We can't keep your fiance waiting.
I had no idea that Aaron was keen on doing business with me. It was a pleasant surprise. I thought that he was harassing me to leave my job, but in fact, he meant well. He wanted me to go to higher levels. I wish that Aaron was a better communicator. Then I would have understood his generosity sooner. I'm very grateful to Aaron because without him, I wouldn't have been able to come up with the money so soon, or at all for that matter. Helen, I'm really sorry for making you wait so long.
I'm just so happy that we get to be together, just like we wanted. What my father asked you to do was close to impossible, but you did it anyways, and I respect you very much for it.
I couldn't have done it without Aaron's help. I think that if he hadn't asked me to start our company together, I would have given up altogether.
Aaron told me everything. I'm glad that it all worked out. He also told me how hard you'd been working to try to come up with the money that my father asked you to. It's because of all your hard work that everything paid off.
I really didn't do that much. I just really wanted to get married to you.
Alan, are you okay? Oh, he fell asleep. He must have been so sleep deprived and exhausted. Sweet dreams, Alan.
At first, I thought that I had a lot of bad luck, but it turns out that I have so many people looking out for me. And after everything I went through, I realized just how lucky I really am. I'm glad that I didn't give up in my moment of despair. Aaron taught me that it's important to believe in yourself and keep on trying no matter how difficult it may seem. I learned a good lesson. I'm going to continue to work hard to achieve my dreams. I'm going to make sure that Helen is happy and doesn't regret marrying me.
Wow, he's really in the hospital? You actually got hit by a car? What a loser. Why are you here?
Watch your tone, poor boy. We came all this way just to visit you in the hospital, didn't we?
I hope you never get out of here, poor kid.
Hey, Harry, I brought your lunch. Oh, hello. Thanks for coming out to see Harry. I'm Harry's dad, Alan.
Huh? You're Harry's dad? I knew you were poor, but you look homeless.
Huh? Poor?
Oh, I'm sorry, but you can't blame me for saying that to a single father like you, who couldn't get a decent paying job. It's just the truth.
Hey, look, it's the poor kid. What do you want? Don't get too close. You might catch his poor disease. We're not that poor. My mom told me all about you. You don't have a mom, do you? Well, no, but... Then you're definitely poor. Kids who don't have moms are always poor. You can't fool us. But we're not poor. And your dad cheated on your mom, too. That's why she ran away and left you behind. That's not what happened. Liar, liar, pants on fire. Your dad's a cheater. No, he's not. Your dad's so poor, panhandlers give him money. Here, you must be hungry. You can have my leftovers from lunch. What the? This is moldy. Yeah, those are Michael's leftovers from last month. He had them in his backpack. Yeah, I was gonna throw it away, but I thought I'd donate it to the charity. I don't need your moldy bread, Michael. Eat it, poor kid, or I'll make you eat it. Knock it off. Shut up and eat it. It's a present from Michael, you ungrateful loser. Don't spit it out. Eat it all. Ew, gross. Clean it up, poor kid.
Hey, what's going on over there?
I gave some of my food to the poor kid, Mr. Beasley. That's right. Aren't we good kids?
Alright, well, try and keep it down in any case.
Yes, sir. Hey, Michael, let's go play soccer. Yeah, clean up the mess, Harry. I'm Harry. I'm a 6th grader. My parents got divorced when I was really little. Ever since I started school, I've been picked on for being poor and having a single dad. Some of the kids spread rumors that my dad cheated on my mom. It's gotten worse ever since I started the 6th grade last year. My teachers all pretend not to notice, like you just saw. There's no one I can go to for help, so school's pretty bad places for me.
Hey, Harry, welcome home. I made your favorite fried chicken for dinner.
No thanks.
What? What do you mean, no thanks? Come on, let's eat. I just finished making it, so it's nice and fresh.
I don't want any. I'm not hungry.
Aw, well, I'll put it in the fridge, so let me know when you're hungry.
Hey, Dad, why did you and Mom get divorced?
Oh, that. Well, it's kind of a long story.
So you don't want to tell me.
Well, it's kind of hard to explain. Hey, wait! Harry, come back!
If he didn't want to tell me, it must have been because he cheated. I haven't spoken much to my dad in a while because everything that happens to me at school is all his fault. If he didn't divorce Mom, I wouldn't be getting picked on like this. How could he be so selfish? He wasn't thinking about my future at all. Then one day...
Class observation day is next week, so be sure to let your parents know.
Is Harry's mom gonna come? No, Michael. Harry doesn't have a mom. His dad cheated on her, so she dumped him. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, is his loser dad gonna come then? No. Oh, that's too bad. I wanted to meet him. I bet he's super stinky with big dirty beard. Yeah, and his clothes are probably all ragged because he's poor. No, he's not. Oh yeah, then why don't you invite him? Yeah, prove it. Bring your dad to school. But I don't want my dad to come to class observation day. All the guys are gonna pick on me even worse. And besides, during the lesson, we have to read a letter expressing our thanks to our parents. I'm not thankful for my dad at all. I hate my dad. That's why I don't want him to come.
Welcome home, Harry. Hey, listen, I ran into one of your classmates' moms in the store. She said there's a class observation day soon.
What?
Did you get an invitation form? Let me see it. I'll do everything I can to come. I can't wait to see what your school day is like.
Please don't come.
Huh?
I don't want you to come. Man, who was the jerk that told my dad about class observation day? 1 week came and went. Today is the class observation day. Hey, Harry, where's your dad, huh? He's not coming. What? That's lame. I wanted to see him. Mommy, Harry said his dad isn't coming. Oh, well, that's a shame. I wanted to say hello. I bet he ran away. He doesn't want everyone to know how poor he is. Yeah, what a loser.
Okay, let's begin the class. Michael, you're up first.
My dad is a great dad. He makes a lot of money, so we're rich. My mom is a good cook, and I love her too. Aw, thank you so much, Michael. You're so sweet.
Okay, next up is Harry.
I don't want to do this. I guess I can just make up something that sounds good. It's not like my dad's gonna hear it. Okay, my dad cheated on his wife and is a dumb loser, and he's poor too. Hey! Michael, you're hilarious. Michael, you shouldn't say things like that, even if they are true. Oh, so that's why he's a single father.
Hey, Harry, where are you going?
I was so embarrassed. All I could think of doing was running out of the classroom.
Huh? Harry? What's wrong? Are you mad I'm here? I'm sorry, but I was really interested in your school life.
I told you not to come. It's all your fault. Everyone picks on me because of you.
Me? Hey, Harry, wait up!
Dad didn't cheat on Mom. None of this would have happened. It's all his fault. My dad ruined my life.
Harry, stop! Watch out! There's a car coming!
Huh? Ah! I ran into the road and got hit by a car.
Hey, Harry! Harry, are you okay?
I passed out. Next time I opened my eyes, what I saw was... my dad was bawling his eyes out.
Harry! Oh, you're awake. Thank goodness.
Dad?
I'm so relieved. You finally woke up.
Apparently I was unconscious for a full day after getting hit by the car. Fortunately, I didn't have any serious injuries. They want to keep me here for 3 days for observation. I wish I would have died right there. I hated my life. A few hours later... He's really here. So you really got hit by a car? Why are you guys here?
Watch your tone, poor kid. We went out of our way to come see you in the hospital, didn't we? I guess the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. You're just as inconsiderate as your cheating father.
Yeah, you're a jerk. Worse, a poor jerk. I hope you never get out of here, poor kid. What is wrong with these guys? It's not my fault that my dad cheated on my mom. They came all the way to the hospital to pick on me.
Hey, Harry, I brought you lunch. Oh, are these your friends? Good afternoon. Thanks for coming out to see Harry. I'm his dad, Alan.
Wait, this guy's Harry's dad? Man, he does look poor. Super poor.
Oh, please forgive them. My son and his friend Ken are just too honest for their own good. But don't blame them after all. They're only telling the truth, aren't they? Being a single father, you can't get a decent job, can you? You poor thing.
Excuse me.
Oh, hi, Hillary. What's up?
Don't give me that. You know what's up. You forgot to put on your lab coat again, Alan.
Oh, whoops. Sorry.
Uh-huh. Lab coat.
I'm sorry. What was your name? Carrie?
Oh, yes, that's right. How do you...
I'm sorry about your husband's low salary.
What?
I'm the director of this hospital.
What? No, that can't be. You're the hospital director?
You know, my dad did say that he worked in a hospital. I've never talked to him about it, so I had no idea what he did at the hospital. But he was the director?
Well, your husband works here, doesn't he? If you think my salary's too low, you must be really unsatisfied with your husband's salary. I'm really sorry about that.
No way. There's no way someone like you is in the hospital. I know what you mean. He always forgets to wear his lab coat. He doesn't act like a director at all. I tell him that all the time. He doesn't even comb his hair before he comes into work. Beyond me how a slobby guy like him became the director.
Oh, come on. You're being way too harsh. Hey, Carrie, what's at home? There's a TV show I want to catch tonight.
Hey, Dad.
Wait, is this your husband? That can't be right.
What are you talking about? That's my daddy.
But I see you picking up Joshua from radiology in your car about every day. I thought Joshua was your husband. Huh? What's he talking about, Carrie?
Don't listen to him, dear. You must be mistaking me for someone else. I don't know any Joshua.
No, I'm definitely not mistaken. I see you all the time.
I've seen you around too. I knew Joshua was married, so I thought you were his wife.
You're wrong. Joshua isn't my daddy. Not yet.
Wait, not yet?
Michael, no! Be quiet!
Yeah, Mom said he's a candidate for my new daddy. She said our teacher's a candidate too. He comes to our house all the time. Mr. Beasley comes to your house?
You'd better have an explanation for this, Carrie.
It's not true. They're both my cousins. Distant cousins.
They are, but you said...
Shut up, Michael! They're my cousins and they came over to visit.
Oh, really? Is that why you walk around holding hands with my dad all the time too?
Huh? Carrie, how many men are you cheating on me with?
No, don't listen. It's all lies. I'm not cheating. Calm down. Calm down and listen to me.
Everyone here is calm but you, Carrie.
It's like dinner. It's boring eating the same thing every night, right? So you eat something different every day to keep things interesting. Adding variety makes the main dish taste better.
That is the worst excuse I've ever heard.
But give me some credit. It's only one person per day, so there's nothing to worry about.
One person a day? That means 7 people.
No, I just misspoke.
Holy moly! You're cheating with 7 men?
Like you can talk.
Huh?
You cheated on Mom and dumped her. I know everything. You're being a huge hypocrite.
Harry, that's not true.
Liar, I heard it from Michael.
Huh?
Yeah, I heard it from my mom. She told me to tell everyone at school, so I told all my friends. She told me to pick on Harry about it too.
Michael, that was supposed to be our secret.
Why? We're not doing anything wrong. Why should we keep it a secret?
You told him to bully Harry? Is that true? How could you? What is wrong with you?
No, it's not true. I never said that. Michael's making it all up.
No, I'm not, Mommy. I'm doing what you told me to. You said you got mad at Harry's dad because you asked him out and he turned you down, right? What?
Wait, actually, I do remember you asking me out a really long time ago.
No, I didn't. I would never try to cheat on you with Harry's dad.
That's right. My mom would never do that. She just said she wanted him to be her Monday.
Michael!
You told him to bully Harry because of that? You're a real piece of work, Harry.
Had it. It's all your fault. You shouldn't have rejected me. If you hadn't rejected me, none of this would have happened.
I'm through with you, Carrie. You better get yourself an amazing lawyer.
What? Why?
Because I'm gonna divorce you, and after that, I'm gonna sue you.
Don't you think you're taking this too far?
I'll leave you penniless, Carrie.
Wait, no, don't go!
Don't worry, Mommy. You can get a new Mr. Saturday to cheer you up.
Shut up, you brat! This is all your fault, too!
Mommy, what are you doing? Mommy, no!
Let me go this instant!
How can you blame Michael for this? He only did what you told him to. You're getting what you deserve. And just so you're aware, I'm gonna sue you for slander. So that's 2 lawsuits on your hands.
No! Why is this happening? What did I do to deserve this?
After that, Carrie got sued by the wives of the 7 men she had affairs with, in addition to her own husband. All of her partners were married, spent every single day at the courthouse for weeks, and the stress made her start to turn gray. And her partners are having a pretty rough time of things too. Mr. Beasley got fired from her school, and his wife left him. Now Michael's mom has to pay a massive amount in damages. Michael's dad got custody of him after his parents' divorce was finalized, and in order to straighten them out, Michael's dad is sending them to a strict karate dojo. And as for me, I'm really sorry for everything, Dad.
Nah, I should have told you the truth sooner. This is partially my fault too. I never thought something like this would happen.
It's okay, Dad. I heard everything from my grandma after that. My dad found out that my birth mother had been abusing me for a long time. He reported my mom to the police, divorced her, and took care of me himself. The police arrested my mom and charged her with child abuse, and she's still in jail right now. My dad didn't tell me about her because he didn't want me to be hurt by the truth. Hey, Dad.
What's up, Harry?
I want to be a doctor. To be a great doctor just like you.
Huh? You do? Why's that?
When I was in the hospital, the nurses and doctors said that you were kind of a weird guy, but you're a really, really good doctor. They said that no one cares about their patients as much as you.
What? They said I'm kind of weird. Well, I guess they have a point.
When I heard that, I knew that I wanted to be just like you when I grew up.
If that's what you want, I'll support you all the way, Harry.
Thanks, Dad. Well, there are a lot of unexpected developments in this story, but the important things I learned were that my dad's not a cheater and that he loves me a lot. Should have trusted my dad more. From now on, I'm gonna do my best to make it up to him. Then I can become an adult like my dad who cares about his family more than anything else. Okie dokie, Trouble Busters!